Hey guys, Mike here. So today, I'm here to talk to you about 1996's Mission Impossible, starring Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt. In Mission Impossible, an American agent must prove his innocence after his organization accused him of being a traitor. So now, Ethan, with his team, must find out who the real spy is without the help of his organization. And so we have Mission Impossible. So guys, today's review was requested by one of my subscribers, Barbarian Orc. Well, actually they only asked for Ghost Protocol, but I thought, nah, you know what, I'm gonna watch all of them. I'd seen a handful of the Mission Impossible movies, and the only ones I hadn't seen were 2 and 3. And I will review those movies as well, but I figured, might as well start from the beginning. So in any case, let's get into the first Mission Impossible movie. Well really, Mission Impossible is just a classic spy movie. It's obviously America's answer to James Bond, and this whole franchise is definitely a good answer. Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt is just awesome. Now, this is one of those franchises where, honestly, it just gets better and better as it goes on. Now really, at this point, I can only speak to 1, 4, and 5 for that, you know, getting better as they go along. Every time one of these movies comes out, I think, alright, that was awesome, how are they possibly going to top it? And then they release the next one, and then somehow they outdo themselves. Which is definitely a hard task, because this first movie is really, really good. It's got some really good characters, it's got some really good twists and turns, and amazingly, this film has really managed to stand the test of time, despite nearly being 25 years old. But I gotta be honest, I watched this movie for the first time so long ago, that I don't remember if I was surprised by any of the twists. I imagine that a lot of the twists in this movie really got people the first time watching it. But honestly, rewatching it, it is obviously kind of hard to recapture that same surprise factor. But still, nevertheless, really solid movie structure. But easily, the best scene in the film, and why this movie earns the name Mission Impossible, is the scene where they have to break into the CIA. The scene where Ethan is on wires trying to hack into the computer is easily one of the tensest scenes in any movie. It's up there with scenes like the glass breaking scene in Jurassic Park 2 and the Am I a Clown to You scene from Goodfellas. Even watching it now, knowing what's going to happen, it still has you on the edge of your seat. I would have loved to see this scene in the cinema, to just hear the hush over the crowd and just waiting to see what would happen next. Just an incredible scene which is worth the price of admission. The only real fault I can actually point to, and it's not even actually a fault with this movie, it's the fact that the other movies in the series are just frankly far superior in my opinion. They really up the game each time with each sequel. And after watching those movies and coming back to this one, obviously, it's not that I'm disappointed, it's just the fact that it's just basically the other movies are better, there's no other word for it. But obviously, you wouldn't have those movies without this one. This movie brilliantly lays the foundation for Ethan Hunt's character. And it's the fact as well that this movie doesn't bait a sequel. Honestly, they could have just ended the franchise with this movie, and it would have been perfectly fine. They wrapped up everything in a satisfying way, and they didn't just leave it open for a sequel. They made people want more. And obviously, for the fact this franchise had 6 movies in it, people have obviously wanted more. Overall, guys, Mission Impossible is a obviously really good film. Brilliant characters, very suspenseful, good story, just all round really entertaining film. But do I think you guys should watch this one? Absolutely. If you haven't seen, well, any of the Mission Impossible movies, then really just start at the beginning and work your way through. Because like I've said, these movies only get better as they go along. And Mission Impossible 1 by itself is a really good film. Okay guys, that's my review of Mission Impossible. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What do you think I should watch next? Whatever it is, drop it in the comments below. Until next time, I've been Michael. See ya!